Ave gente e ben ritrovati su Alfred Hitchcock Vertigo. Siamo alla sesta puntata e vediamo un po'. Abbiamo ordina qualcosa per cena, rileggi appunti della sessione pomeridiana e informa Robert. Allora, informiamo... no, leggiamo prima gli appunti, va. Facciamo prima il lavoro.
It's not that Ed is worried about his mental stability. It's more like he's unconsciously repressed some of his memories or distorted them. But did he block things out himself or with the help of someone else?
Per me c'è stata la zia che l'ha aiutato. Senza ombra di dubbio.
Yes, Claire was
L'ha detto pure
avoidant when
lei.
I asked her about Ed's past. What if she played a part in that repression by being elusive, keeping quiet, pretending certain things never happened?
È probabile.
What if Ed, aside from fulfilling his father's dream of becoming a writer, followed in his footsteps in other ways? What if, by driving himself off a bridge, Ed was trying to copy his father?
John li abbandonò.
No, John wasn't suicidal. Something tells me he abandoned Ed and Maddie.
Sì.
What about his mother? How does one deal with a situation like that?
Tenne il bambino.
What if a possible sibling Ed has never mentioned is one of the memories he's repressing? Too many questions. I hope Robert has some answers.
Non ce lo vedo il padre suicida. Non ce lo vedo. Vediamo un po'. Controllare. Ciao, non voglio disturbarti, ma se hai cambiato idea sono qui. Ehi, se non vuoi parlare capisco, ma chiamami lo stesso, sto vicino. Ho bisogno di sentire la tua voce, mi tranquillizza. Un altro bacetto se stai cercando di farmi sentire una merda. Ci stai riuscendo. Ho bisogno di te. Sei la cosa più bella mi sia mai successa e poi altro non lo so. Non c'è nient'altro. A parte ordinare? No. C'è qua in bagno. Non mi ci fa entrare. Vabbè. Io ordiniamo la cena. Telefono fisso. Fisso.
Mrs. Lomas, is there anything I can get you?
You don't do dinners by any chance, do you?
No, but there is a wonderful restaurant in Santa Anita, about 5 miles from here.
Oh, thank you. I think
Sant'Anita.
I'll order in.
Sant'Anna.
It's been a long day.
Oh, good luck with that. They don't usually deliver here. I could make you something, if you'd like. Just this one time. I can add it to your bill. Would you like anything in particular?
Anything you have is fine. I'm not picky.
Just give me a few minutes and I'll bring you something, okay?
Hey, sweetie. You must be exhausted. Did you find a motel? You should have let me do it for you.
Avessi cercato qualcosa di
You would have
costoso.
picked something way too fancy.
Right. No. Yeah. Of course. You just deserve much more. So, tell me, how is Ed?
You know I can't.
But I'm paying for it.
That's not going to work.
No, yeah, of course. I know. But he'll be all right, right?
Direi di sì.
It's still too soon to say, but I'm optimistic.
He's in your hands. He'll be all right. Hey, dish the dirt. So, what do you think of his Aunt Claire?
Have you known her for long?
Just over the phone these last few days, but hey, don't change the subject.
Cambia il soggetto? Nasconde qualcosa.
I don't know. I think she's hiding something.
Yeah, I totally get it. Well, I have some bad news.
Sbaglio? Mi ha licenziata.
She doesn't want me to continue with Ed's treatment.
She called me a little while ago. On the one hand, she says you're very professional, and she likes how punctual and responsible you are.
Oh, and the bad news?
She's thinking about moving things out of Ed's room so you can bring in the equipment.
You mean the rehab stuff?
Yeah, the walkers and all that. I don't think she realizes you're a psychiatrist or psychologist. What is it? I always forget.
Both.
Really? Well, the lady has a whole different picture.
I still don't understand why that's a bad thing. Hold on. Ed hates psychiatrists. I'm sure Claire does too.
No, yeah, for sure. When they find out.
Ed already knows and seems okay with it. As for her, time will tell. Give me a second. I need to think.
Yeah, sure. Take your time, sweetie. I'm in no hurry. Although I did order some dinner, and it should be here any minute now.
Precisino. Dimmi del primo episodio di Vertigini di Alfred.
What do you know about Ed's first Vertigo episode?
Not much, really. He was 8 or 9. He was in bed for several weeks.
Do you know what triggered it?
His father. He, committed suicide.
Oh, I wouldn't have thought. How?
He jumped from a bridge.
And you didn't think to tell me this before?
Well, no. It just slipped my mind.
Ed is following in his father's footsteps. And his mother?
I think she died in a car accident.
Robert.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Troppo precisino.
How did you meet Ed?
Through a mutual friend, one of his college professors. She gave me his manuscript. I loved it, and we met up. The novel was a diamond in the rough, but it needed a lot of editing. Lucky for him, he was talking to the best editor in Los Angeles. It was a few months' worth of work. He would come over, we'd read, talk, drink.
Ultimamente non eri in contatto con Ed?
You said you and Ed haven't been as close lately.
No, not nearly as close as we used to be. We'd write occasionally, but ever since Vera...
Vero?
Robert?
Yeah, no. Sorry.
Are you all right?
Yeah, no, I don't know. The day before yesterday was the anniversary of Veronica's death. I completely forgot about it. It's been 8 years, and that's never happened to me before.
È un bene.
You know that's good, right? It means the scar is starting to fade.
No, yeah, it's fine. It's just weird. It's like I remember. You said this would happen, didn't you? In our last session.
Possibly.
Oh, dinner's here. I'll be right back.
Scusami, ma ci poteva andare tranquillamente con il telefono. Oh, e smettila, essere così precisina. C'ha qualche problemino pure te?
Take out. A bachelor's best friend. Hey, how's Lou?
Gli ho detto che mi serviva un
I
po' di
need
tempo.
time.
Oh my, a visit this late, Doctor?
Oh, come on. I eat too.
Yeah, right. Of course. I'll leave you to it, sweetie.
Bon appétit.
Talk soon, yeah? Bon appetit.
Si parla in modo differente con una persona, no?
Your dinner's gonna get cold.
Non in quel modo. Anche se magari è bonaria una cosa, non c'è nulla dietro. Un po' di gentilezza. Ah, chi è? Ancora lo sceriffo?
All right, kid. Let's go.
Never, ever tell me anything like that over walkie-talkie. Not ever again.
Adam. You know the protocol. I'm supposed to let forensics know immediately. And I was worried that if I didn't tell you first, you'd find out some other way. I had to be the one to tell you.
I've never needed a hug so badly. But you don't know what I'm talking about, do you?
Kid.
We have to find my aunt.
We'll find your aunt and the son of a bitch that killed your uncle.
She's alive, right?
She's alive. Harley is getting ready for the biggest search party you've ever seen, Adam. We've already got over 100 volunteers coming. We'll find her. All right? Let's go.
Sure you don't want me to go down there?
I've done this before. Just pay attention. Give me more or less slack when I tell you to, okay?
Scusa, ma c'avevi il cavetto? Non utilizzavi quello, no?
You think there's a connection, don't you? Between my uncle and
C'è
Miller.
bisogno della corda.
According to the forensics, your uncle died
Was murdered.
a little over a week ago.
Doveva andare a pesca con Miller.
That same day, or maybe the following, he was going to go fishing with Miller. We are talking pretty much the same day that Miller's car went over that cliff. And the jackass says he was riding with a girl and a baby that no one's ever heard of.
But firemen went down and didn't find anything.
We don't put out fires, and they don't find things. All right, go for it. I'm on the ground. I'm on clipping, all right?
Roger that, boss. I skipped the monthly dinner, Nick. No reason. I just didn't feel like it. I don't know why. Just didn't, you know. I just stayed home, watched some stupid show with Marcello. Maybe if I had gone.
Whoever did this to your uncle did it days before that dinner.
But at least I would have been the one to find him.
You'd be even more traumatized than you are now.
I don't know about that.
I get why you feel that way, and I have no idea how one gets rid of that feeling. However much time goes by, all I know is that it's pointless. It's like a busted pipe. The more you force it.
Nick, are you getting poetic on me now?
If that doesn't make you smile, I don't know what will.
Asshole.
Un cappello. Ah, quelli non sono gradi da sceriffo, cioè non... È un grado da tenente, che era un poliziotto, un ufficiale dell'esercito. Polizia, no. Un grado di tenente, allora. E come mai c'aveva i gradi? Che è successo? Perché sei così giù? Eri l'amante? Mm. Anche lui soffre come allora? Quindi anche lui pensa che sia la stessa identica cosa. Mm.
Nick, you there? And just what I said in the car. I'm sorry.
Adam, are you getting poetic with me?
You asshole.
Anche l'auto, stessa posizione. No, qui c'è qualcosa sotto. Di strano. Molto strano. Non c'era? Mm. Una bottiglia. Andiamo prima con la bottiglia.
Son of a bitch.
Whisky. Io dico. Pistola. Però la bottiglia non si è rotta, strano. Pistola, trovi. Prove contro...
Tell Harry to call forensics. We've got work for them.
Che c'aveva la pistola? In America ce l'hanno tutti un'arma da fuoco, purtroppo. Non c'è nulla di strano.
No.
It's too early, John. I don't...
Do you even listen to me when I talk? Oh, God.
Next week.
Here we go again.
Next week.
There's no traffic now. You know how it gets? If we don't leave before sunrise, we don't get there until lunchtime. I mean, honestly.
Next week, we should leave at a reasonable time. The kids need their rest.
You're saying that as if I didn't care.
Not again, please.
I'm their father. Are you saying I don't care?
No one said that, John. No one.
Okay. You're not gonna win this fight. It's over.
È verde, ma... Speranza. Poi c'è quello la stessa maglietta. Scoppiata una gomma. Ma scusami, ma lo sai che devi mettere il freno a mano, tanto per il freno a mano, e non scendere con la macchina con la marcia inserita in avanti. Idiota.
Why am I telling you this?
È importante.
It's important, Ed.
Lui parla come padre da adulto.
It's not just the money, is it? You shrinks are all addicted to other people's pain. You get off on it.
Tell me about your father, about his...
See, case in point.
Please.
Poi sappiamo, Ed racconta la storia a modo un po' suo, in un modo un po' colorito o alterato magari, quindi
Aunt Claire really loves you, huh? If
Chissà
she
com'è.
brought me all those books, I would have never left my room. What about the birthday cake she's making for you, huh? Come on. Let's see if you remember the ingredients we have to buy. Okay. I'll say one, and then you say one. Baking powder. Eggs.
No.
Flour.
Yes.
Butter.
Yes.
Molasses.
Yes.
Cioè, tutto il tratto il padre si ferma e si butta giù. Così. Boh. E adesso capisco il perché gli sono venute le vertigini. È perché in questo momento lui sta a letto. Ha le vertigini per questo motivo. Ha rivissuto quello stesso momento.
Well, I've held up my side of the bargain. Somebody must be exhausted from all that listening. So, sandwich before going back home?
You know, you do know that what you told me is not how things really happened, right?
Alex. That wasn't enough for you? You need a double dose of tragedy?
Look at the spiral, please.
You got me out of the hospital. You're a friend of Robert's. But you've just used up the last favor I owe you. So, next ones. Sandwich, car, road, bed. Got it?
È come il padre. Vedremo.
We'll see. You're 9. Your parents woke you up in the middle of the night to go on a trip. You fell asleep in the car. Your sister is next to you. You hear your parents, and gradually you wake up.
No.
You have several plastic figurines. Can you describe them to me?
They are from... Please, no.
Wake up, Eddie.
No.
Wake up.
No.
Wake up.
No.
Wake up.
No, damn it. I can't
this anymore, John. I can't.
Do you even listen to me when I talk?
Next week.
What did you promise me,
Next week.
For richer, for poorer, in sickness, and in health, until death fucking do us part! God damn it!
Next week, I'm taking the kids, and I'm leaving. The sooner you get
To
it
be
in
with
your
him.
head.
Am I right?
Not again, please.
With Ginny's father. You seriously think I didn't know about that? That I don't know who
Oh,
he
ci ho
is?
preso. Ci ho preso.
There's nobody, John. Nobody.
You're not gonna tear this family apart. I'll tear it apart first.
C'è un motivo perché il padre serve a lui e non la famiglia. Ok, facciamoci questa e poi usciamo, eh?
Before, you said your mother winked at you at that point, but actually, she only looked at you. Why?
She would do that sometimes.
Why did you forget the last look she gave you, Ed?
I don't know. It's not my fault. I didn't do anything.
Do you go from San Francisco to Cerro Lake every weekend?
Mainly in the summertime. The house in San Francisco is really small. And Dad says his imagination doesn't fit inside, so it ends up jumping out the window.
Especially now that they've turned his office into Jenny's room, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know why your mom decided to have Jenny?
I don't get it. She was just a little seed.
Ah, c'è solo questa? Che bastardo.
She's asleep, isn't she?
Don't worry, Eddie.
She's crying. Jenny's crying. Is she okay?
Don't worry, Eddie. Did you hurt your collarbone?
The doctor will say the seatbelt saved me, but it burnt my skin.
Before, you told me a blowout caused the accident.
Yep.
But you didn't hear anything, did you, Ed?
That's what Dad will tell the police.
Preso tutto.
Do you still have that figurine?
I'll lose it.
Will your father keep drinking from that day until his last?
Aunt Claire won't let him.
Aunt Claire?
She'll come from San Bernardino to take care of us.
Va bene, ora salviamo e ci vediamo domani. Vediamo un po' dove arriva a salvare, però.
What happened?
Ed.
Niente che possa ancora dirle.
I can't tell you yet.
Tick tock, Doctor.
He's in rehab. You can't go in there.
What did you do, Miller?
Sheriff Reyes.
That's me. What the hell did you do? Dr. Lomas?
That's me.
Oh, sorry. I should, I have to talk to Mr. Miller. Could you wait outside just a minute?
I'm sorry to inconvenience you, but Mr. Miller is my patient. Whatever you need to tell him, it will be in front of me.
I understand your predicament, Doctor. But it's serious. I wouldn't be asking you if...
I understand your predicament as well, Sheriff. You barged into my patient's room without permission. What's so urgent? As you know, Mr. Miller is unable to walk. I don't think he'll run off while you're waiting.
I know this might seem, irregular, but, if I could just...
I don't care what it looks like. I'm not leaving this room.
Doctor.
Please.
Dr. Lomas. I'll take care of this.
Thank you.
Pazzo.
You don't like me, I don't like you. Let's get to the point.
Okay, Miller. 27 years ago, on Brody Canyon Bridge, your family.
No. No.
And now the exact same thing happens. And I'm supposed to believe it?
Come sei arrivato al ponte? Risultati degli esami?
I suppose you know they ran some tests when you got to the hospital.
Enlighten me. What did they find?
Sedativi.
Sedatives.
Do I look like someone who has trouble sleeping? I've been in bed for a week.
Antipsicotici.
Antipsychotics.
I doubt that. Does Advil count?
Alcol.
Alcohol.
Yeah, right.
Well, according to the truck driver who saved you, you reeked of booze.
I hate this stuff. Can't even stand the smell.
Even an 18-year-old Durrell Special Reserve. We searched the car. No sign of a certain Faye or a baby.
The police academy isn't what it used to be.
Convince me. I'm sure you have their pictures on your phone, right?
It was the first freaking thing I checked when I woke up. All deleted.
Sure. Describe her then. Height?
Average? 5'8".
Ethnicity?
Caucasian. Very fair skin.
Blonde, brunette?
Practically silver. Shoulder length. Straight.
Eye color?
Light. Green.
So, how did it all happen?
Here we go again. I was sleeping. Faye woke me up. Jenny had a slight fever.
Jenny?
My daughter.
Jenny.
We got dressed to take her to the hospital. We got in the car, and that's it.
That's it.
I told you, I don't remember.
Amnesia. Comes in handy sometimes, doesn't it? It takes a lot of guts to commit suicide. Or maybe it takes the opposite. If that truck driver hadn't showed up, would you have done it?
No, I was getting down from the railing when he knocked me on the ground.
Had you met him before?
The truck driver? What are you suggesting? You had me confused for a minute there, Sheriff. I thought, how is this guy who's been out to get me since forever the only one who seems to believe Faye exists? But I get it now. I stopped counting the amount of times you pulled me over for a breath test. Now you finally have an excuse? You want to lock me up for a damn DUI? And if you can also peg involuntary manslaughter on me, all hail the sheriff.
Non ne hai idea.
You have no idea of the charges coming your way. And it all starts here. You are good friends with the Franklins, aren't you?
What? What have they got to do with any of this?
Do you have a gun permit?
I'm a writer. The pen is mightier than the sword and all that crap.
Then, what's that Glock 19 doing in your glove compartment, huh?
What are you talking about? Are you messing with the little sanity I have left?
Do you and Samuel Franklin go fishing a lot?
Is that a crime?
You barely have any friends. Him, I'd say he had, what, none?
I don't know. A few years ago, I went for a walk in the woods. He was fishing. I spooked his fish. He ended up showing me the ropes. We go down to the river every once in a while now. Or he just stops by when he's bored. Just your average boy meets old guy story.
How do you get along with Esther Franklin?
We were close when I was a kid, but that ended when I went to San Bernardino with Aunt Claire. When I came back about 9 years ago, we started to reconnect. She still cares about me, for some reason. All right. That's it. What's going on?
Mr. Franklin is missing. Samuel Franklin died from a bullet to the head. The same day, you almost killed yourself.
No. 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 No.
Ok, salvo qui e ci salutiamo con lo sceriffo che ha la faccia un po' triste. Io credo che lo sceriffo voglia riversare quello che gli è successo anni prima su di lui, pensando che sia identico al padre. Anche lui è una vittima. Dovrebbe capirlo. Va bene, gente. Ci vediamo domani per un'altra puntata di Vertigo. Vi ricordo a tutti che se vi fa piacere iscrivetevi al canale, se vi fa piacere lasciate un like e se vi va e vi fa piacere commentate e vediamo un po' se è una cosa sensata da rispondere giustamente. Anche quelle non sensate rispondono, basta che non siano stupidaggini. E per oggi è tutto, ci vediamo domani. Bella a tutti, gente.